I start sharing out. I start sharing out. Sorry about that. I start sharing out. Sorry about that. Hey, Sly. Carmelia, you're in action today. Hey, Beast. How's your show going? And and then, by the way, when Blaze gets started, I need a favor from you guys. Somebody share the link on my stream so that I can pin it. All right. But as always, welcome to another thrilling episode of NWA Enter the Gate. Heat. How so, Beast? How's it messing up? But either way, welcome to another thrilling episode of NWA ETG. Got a lot happening here today. As later on, I'll be doing watching a lot of streams, but I will be shouting out those streams that are currently going on and what have you. Ooh. But other than that, as people keep filing in, let's get this thing started. First up, we got AJ going one-on-one against Dragonheart. Hey, Patty. A newly crowned BTW World Champion, ladies and gentlemen.
The following champion versus champion contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 219 pounds, the All-Star World Champion, AJ!
And here comes Dragonheart.
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Nonstop Wrestling Alliance Triple Crown Champion, Mr. Amazing, the Dragon Heart.
KJ, being the prince he is, offers his apologies to an officer. And the referee rings the bell. Dragonheart. And now AJ gets a hold on Dragonheart. Snapmare. Hey, AJ. Now look at this. What a DDT. And now AJ misses the clubbing blow. And look at this. Making him dizzy. A kick out. Now Dragonheart throwing every hit punch. Dragonheart. Moonsault. And now takes the legs out from under him. Takes a leap to the outside. By elbow by AJ. Right into the ring post. AJ getting himself fired up. And AJ Diamond Sky's competing against Isabella. What a bulldog by AJ. AJ firing himself up. Now AJ maybe trying to go for a quick fall. DDT. Hey TJ, you're going to have yourself a match in NWA real soon. It may be against your buddy Arkham. Elbow again by AJ. Shot to the back. And a power slam. And then neck crank. And then AJ flips him over. Stomps to the arm. Misses the stomp. And a Hurricane Rana. And then a kick to the back. Stomp to the arm. And a kick to the gut. Stomp to the back. Now picks him up. And now look at this. Poison Rana. And now he picks him up. They're in danger of a count out. But no. AJ's fighting back. Sending him back into the ring. And a frog splash to the spine. But a kick out only of one. And look at this. DDT. But uh-oh. Dragonheart amped up. And what a spear! Kick out by AJ. And a lariat to the outside. Went for a kick, but missed. Right into the ring apron. And into the... Tried to go for it, make him run into the stairs, but didn't get able to do anything. Ooh. Well, AJ, I am really sorry, man. I know what that's like. I know what that's like, AJ. You're not alone in that sentiment. I've had to deal with that kind of pain for our pet too myself. Oh, believe me, we're all here for you. At least look at it this way. You'll get a chance to see him again. And he taps. Got him on the shoulders. And then slams him. For the win. And AJ wins it. Yeah, TJ, it's not easy. And Dragonheart is very impressed with AJ. Matter of fact, Patty, when you get a chance, or AJ, when you get a chance, let Mitty know, okay? And here we go, guys. Here comes Carmelita, the current BTW Women's World Champ. And somewhere down the line, we might have a historical matchup coming, as Dragonheart RX has explicitly said she wishes to challenge for the BTW World Title. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll have you walk down with DJ. Carmelita got the support of her husband and daughter. And here comes Zoe.
From
And KJ rooting for Zoe. And here we go. Referee rings the bell. Kick to the head. Snapmare. And another snapmare. And a moonsault. Carmelita really showing her fire. Oh, what a move by Carmelita. Snapmare into an elbow to the top of the head. By counter by Zoe. Kick to the head by Carmelita. By counter by Zoe again. Oh, what a kick. Now targets the leg. Kick to the gut. And what a shot. A kick out by Carmelita. And now, Zoe may be trying to go in for the finish. What a combination. And like that, she got the first fall. Down by Carmelita. And Poison Rana. A kick out. Not even a 1 count. And that coffin drop. And a counter by Zoe. Punch to the face. Counter by Carmelita. And then drops her across the ropes. But no, Zoe fights back. Irish whip. And then double leg drop. Kick to the gut. What a face buster. And now, doing a number on Zoe. And that double knee drop. To knot it up. A kick out by Zoe. And what a lariat. But no, she gets caught. But a kick out only have 1. Misses the moonsault. And a kick to the face. Kick to the gut. Carmelita. Now Carmelita's not done yet. Into a spiral tap. To knot it up. And it's knotted up. Now Irish whip to the corner. What a lariat by Zoe! And that Hurricane Rana by Zoe. She must have learned that one from KJ. And kick to the spine. And teeing off on Carmelita. Sending her back into the ring. Uh-oh. Back and forth we go. And what a kick to the head. And now Irish whip. Slams her down for the win. A kick out by Carmelita. It's going to take a lot more to put her down for good. And look at this. And this might just do it. A smart move pulling her away from the ropes. For the win. But we may have reached a turning point. Carmelita's not done. Cracks her on the turnbuckle. And look at this. And what a senton for the win. And Carmelita wins it. A hard-fought match. It could have gone either way.
Here is your winner, Carmella Lisa Fox Cooper.
Now onward to match number 3. And there's Isabella.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Colt Richards. From the Garden of Eden, beautiful Isabella Richards.
And here they come.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, the Queen, Diamond Sky.
Ooh, Seminy being a little stern with KJ right there. All right, here we go. And they going that fist to flying. And look at this. What a face plant. And a kick to the back of the head. Turns her over. Sky. Kick to the gut. But the rope break saved her. Now Isabella baiting Sky to get up. Tried to go for a round but botched it. And look at this. A kick out. Now look at this one, counter by Sky. And takes the leg out from under her. And then into a backbreaker. And look at this. Sky. What a diamond neck breaker. And now Diamond Sky might be going for the Diamond Destroyer. Kicks to the gut. The Diamond Destroyer. A kick out by Isabella. You're awake, Demi. Good. Your niece-in-law is competing. Now Diamond Sky bangs her Isabella's head on the turnbuckle. Countered by Isabella. And now picks up Sky. Isabella. What a move by Isabella. And now she's not done. And now look at this. Trying to silence her. But no. Sky comes out of it. Punch to the face. Now look at this. Into a backstabber. And now Sky might be trying to go in to get the first fall. The Diamond Destroyer was blocked. And what a kick. What a move by Sky. And now Isabella really trying to prove herself. And what a spear. But a counter by Sky. Tried to go for a kick but missed. And a super kick. But a counter. And German suplex into a pin. And she's got the first fall. And look at this. For the win. And Isabella wins it.
Here is your winner, beautiful Isabella Richards.
And here comes Wally.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 325 pounds, Walter Johnson.
And here comes Maximus.
pounds, the Dominator, Maximus!
Here we go. Whoa! And now targets the hand. Stomp to the back of the head. And a power bomb. Kick to the gut. And a suplex. And now mounting Wally. And look at this! And then an axe handle. And now he may be in danger. Going up to 8. And then a Samoan drop. But a kick out only at 1. And then going for a pinfall. And a kick out of his own. And now targets the leg. And then what a slam by Maximus. Kicks to the gut. What a power bomb. Misses a spear. Goes under. And what an elbow. Stomp to the arm. And what a splash. Kick out by Maximus. And going for the warlock. And he taps. Stomp to the back. A kick to the face by Maximus. And look at this. What strength. And now Maximus measuring Wally. But no, Wally saw it, got speared. Now Maximus, can he lift him up? Maximus got him up into the jackhammer to knot it up. And it's knotted up. And a boot to the face. Stomp to the ankle. And then slams him down. And now Maximus going to the top. What's he going to do? Baiting him to get up. And then what a counter by Wally. Now back and forth we go. Who's going to dominate on this in this exchange? And they just clubbing each other. And now look at this. Wally with the wall banger. No! Maximus kicked out! And Wally can't believe it! Tried to go for a crossbody. Now targets the arm. And now into the Wally bomb! Now going for that punch of his. Look out! Into a cover for the win!
Here is your winner, Walter Johnson!
And look who it is.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan. Weighing in at 270 pounds. The Omega Rule.
And here comes T-Bones.
And his opponent from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 247 pounds, Superstar T-Bomb!
And what a shoulder rush by T-Bones. And an elbow. And now grabs him. And just tosses him. And then targets the leg. And then I pointed elbow. Elbow by T-Bones. And a suplex. But a kick out by Tamura. And look at this. Elbow to the back. Stomp to the back. Last kick to the face. Puts him into a corner. What a monkey flip. And a crossbody. But kick out only at one. And it's a Fisherman's Buster. A punch to the gut. Got him on the shoulders. Drops him. Now, T-Bones, what's he going to do? And what a punch! Kick to the gut. Now, T-Bones. T-Bones. And a counter by Tamura. And an elbow. And a forearm. And an atomic drop. But a kick out only at one. And now picks up Tamura. And an lariat. And now look at this. Got him in the rack. But no. Tamura fights out of it. Going for a pin. And what a roundhouse! Into a Phoenix Splash. Setting him up. In for the double knees, but missed. And into a suplex. Kick to the head. And what a shot by T-Bones. And double axe handle. And a rib breaker. And a powerbomb. Uh-oh. What a lariat! Got him with that forearm! And he's got the first fall! But is he gonna rack him? Now going to the apron. What's T-Bone's gonna do? What a punch! Now he might be going for the rack, or it could be the Emerald Explosion. And T-Bones wins it.
Here is your winner, Superstar T-Bone.
And now we got Liliana coming out. And here comes Venus.
And her opponent from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the Tornado V.
Alright, here we go, guys. And now Venus trying to do a tie-up. But Liliana got the arm wrenched. But look at this. Turns it around. Hey, prime time. What a headbutt. And a moonsault. Check out by Venus. Now Venus tied up again. Puts her against the ropes. But then gets launched outside. And into a German suplex. Right to the stairs, but didn't hit him. Now trying to pop that shoulder out. And German suplex hits again. Sending her back into the ring. And what a knee! Going for the cover. A kick out. Misses the moonsault. Now Irish whip to the out to the ring apron. Now puts her against the ropes yet again. Misses the stomp and gets kicked in the back of the leg. What a body slam. A counter by Liliana. Went tried to go for a cover, but didn't but didn't get it. Stomp to the arm. And that slams her into the mat. Turns her around. Look at this. Lifts her up to straighten her to get up. This is a shoulder rush. And then jawbreaker. And now Irish whip. Kick to the face. Venus. That's one moonsault. 2. Going for the trifecta. What a trifecta. Kick out by Lily. And now look at this. Venus. And gets the first fall. And now gets her again. This might be the end. The Moonsault Symphony begins again. For the win. Kick out by Liliana. Liliana's not done yet. And a frog splash for the win. And Venus wins it.
Here is your winner, the Tornado V.
And here comes Chisara, ladies and gentlemen. And Mystique is making her debut.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from the pits of hell, the Dragon Warrior Princess. And her opponent from Greece, Dark the Queen.
This is the first time we've seen Mystique, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, she's impressing the crowd. And here we go. Mystique really trying to make an impression. What a kick to the head. And that kick to the spine. Missing the stomp to the arm. What a forearm shot. And a lariat. Stomp to the arm. And that slams her into the mat. Now Mystique is all fired up. And now slamming her head on the mat. Mystique. Now putting her against the ropes. Make her choke on the rope. Into a cover. A kick out by Kesara. And a leg drop. And a crossbody. Kesara trying to stay in control. Hey, Atticus. And a shoulder breaker. Knee to the back. Misses the drop kick. And then right to the corner. Reverse DDT. But check out by Kesara. Oh man. Elbow by Mystique. Knee in the gut. Now Irish whip. Elbow by Kesara. Now puts her against the ropes. What a crossbody to the outside. And now targets the leg. And now sends her back into the ring. Sorry. Right into the corner. Kesara. Kesara. And now Kesara to the top. Missed the elbow. And an axe handle. And now what is Mystique going to do? And a crossbody. Now picks up Kesara. Banging her head onto the turnbuckle. Elbow by Kesara. And elbow. To get the first fall. And she's got it. And a stunner. A punch to the gut by Mystique. And a body slam. And then Bryan tried to go for the stairs, but didn't get it. And now Kisara. And maybe in trouble. Mystique maybe trying to go for it. Into a cover. And it's knotted up. Now Irish whip to the corner. Counter by Kisara. Elbow by Mystique. Then bangs her head onto the turnbuckle. Elbow by Mystique. Kick to the gut. And drops her across the ropes. And bangs her head onto the turnbuckle. And now look at this. DDT by Kisara. And now Irish whips to the corner. And then to a body slam of her own. And now targets the leg. And now look at this. What a counter by Mystique. Now Mystique might be capitalizing. What a debut this would be if she were to win her first match. Will she do it? And Mystique's done it.
Here is your winner, Dark the Queen.
She is most impressive, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Damian Richards makes his way out. And here comes his opponent, and Jack Utaker.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 260 pounds.
All right, here we go. And the referee rings the bell. And does a leg takedown. Now go for an armbar. But no, Jack comes out of it. And a cheap shot by Jack. And a moonsault. Kick to the face by Damien. And a lariat. Hey, Captain. And Atticus, if he's still around, see if you can give Captain Danger an invite into my into the Discord server. And now Damien. And now look at this, Damien. And he cut him out of it. What a kicking combination. And a side suplex. And now, stomp to the face. And a counter by Damien. Then a pointed elbow. Then snaps of the arms. And now Damien getting back into the ring. And Jack makes it back. And another moonsault. And a kick to the spine. Turns along his face. And a knee to the neck. This is the double fisted forearm. Damien! But a kick out only at one. Into a cover. A kick out by Jack. Now Irish whip, but turns it around. Powered by Damien. Kick to the gut. What a brainbuster! Kick to the gut. And look at this! Damien! And Damien gets the first fall. And now look at this, Damien. What a lariat. Now Damien to the top rope. Or should I say middle rope. Bringing that knee down, but gets kicked in the face. And a moonsault to try to knot it up. Not even a 2 count. And an elbow. Now Jack maybe trying to go knot this one up. No, Damien counters. And Damien trying to make him tap. And Damien's tapping, made him tap.
Here is your winner, the Dragon, Prince Damien Richards.
And now we got ourselves another NWA debut. Matt Madison Jr., son of the late great Matt Madison Sr.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dr. Charlotte the Innovator. From Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 350 pounds, Wolf King Prince.
And now here comes the other Junior. Here comes Dragonheart Jr.
Accompanied by Gloria Gomez. From Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 190 pounds, the International Wrestling Grand Prix Junior Heavyweight Champion, the Future.
Alright, here we go. One junior debuts, another that just wants to fight. And the referee rings the bell. What a lariat by Matt Jr. And they're in a deadlock. Punch to the face. Oh! This is a stop. Kick to the turnbuckle. A kick by Matt Jr. And a backbreaker. And now turns him over. Knee to the neck. And now to the middle rope. What a knees to the face. Counter by Junior. And a kick to the back by Dragon Jr. And a moonsault. And now look at this. What a kick to the head. And now Dragon Jr. with a moonsault. And right to the outside. And a drop kick. Stomps to the arm. And then stomps to the shoulder. Now Dragon Jr. trying to maintain control. Sends him back into the ring. Junior, what's he got in mind? What a powerbomb by Matt Jr. Now going for that Fujiwara armbar. But no, Dragon Jr. comes out of it. Blood punch by Matt Jr. And then drops him across the ropes. Into a cover. But a kick out only at one. And then it's launched outside. But Dr. Charlotte tried to distract. Now Irish whip. And a lariat. And a lariat to the outside. And then what a move by Dragon Jr. That sends him back into the ring. Now turns him over to try to get that first fall. But a kick out only at one. And now picks up Matt Jr. Kick to the gut. Into the Dragon Destroyer. To get the first fall. And he's got the first fall. Now Irish whip to the outside. Now what's Junior gonna do? Tried to go for that moonsault, but crashed and burned. Ooh. And a counter by Matt Jr. And a lariat to the back of the neck. Thanks, Captain. Got counter by Dragon Jr. And gets back into the ring. Now Irish Whip to the corner. And what a takedown by Mad Butt Jr. Now going for a sharpshooter. But Will Jr. won't tap. And targets the back. Into a cover. A kick out by Dragon Jr. Kick to the gut. What a powerbomb. And a shoulder breaker. What a double axe handle. Now Irish Whip. But look at this, Dragon Jr. countered. What a kick for the win. A kick out by Matt Jr. An Irish Whip to the corner. And into a body slam. Matt Jr.'s in the drop zone. Look out! Look out! He missed the 630. And now going for a submission. And it's now even. And then into another shoulder breaker for the win. And Matt Jr. wins it. What an impressive showing in his first match.
Here is your winner, Wolf King Prince.
Matt Sr. is very proud in the sky right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is carrying on the tradition. Matt Sr. is most proud, ladies and gentlemen. But guys, that's it for today's show. Shout out to everyone who came through in the chat. And before I leave, TJ, is there any way that Speranza can show up? And as I leave, I say unto you, if you have suicidal thoughts, please contact the National Suicide Hotline. And remember, your life is worth living. And as always, love one another.